He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot, will be victorious. If he is taking his ease, give him no rest. If his forces are united, separate them. Hence to fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look on them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you, even unto death. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. The general is the prop of the nation. When the prop is solid, the nation is strong. When the prop is flawed, the nation is weak. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. In all fighting, the direct method may be used for joining battle, but indirect methods will be needed in order to secure a victory. Mystify, mislead, and surprise the enemy. Keep your friends close, your enemies even closer. The victorious army is victorious first, and seeks battle later. The defeated army seeks battle first, and seeks victory later. A sovereign should never launch an army out of anger. A leader should never start a war out of wrath. Plan for what it is difficult, while it is easy. Do what is great, while it is small. Passivity means waiting for an opportunity. Disorder came from order, fear came from courage, weakness came from strength. Go forth armed, without determining strategy, and you will destroy yourself in battle. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. Wheels of justice grind slow but grind fine. Move not, unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops, unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. Who does not know the evils of war cannot appreciate its benefits. When your army has crossed the border, you should burn your boats and bridges, in order to make it clear to everybody that you have no hankering after home. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire, and be still as the mountain. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when we are able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must appear inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong, and strike at what is weak. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence it is a subject of inquiry which can on no account be neglected. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Know yourself and you will win all battles. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Who wishes to fight must first count the cost. The wise warrior avoids the battle. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses. Emerge to their surprise. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy, so that he cannot fathom our real intent. Attack is the secret of defense, defense is the planning of an attack. One may know how to conquer, without being able to do it. One mark of a great soldier is that he fight on his own terms, or fights not at all. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. Engage people with what they expect, it is what they are able to discern and confirms their projections. It settles them into predictable patterns of response, occupying their minds, while you wait for the extraordinary moment, that which they cannot anticipate. If you know the enemy, and know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and know earth, you may make your victory complete.